Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to announce that the host for the 2010 Commonwealth Games will be Delhi in India.
When New Delhi was named the host for the 19th Commonwealth Games, it was only the second time that the mega sports event would be held in Asia. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia had hosted the 1998 Commonwealth Games, and come 2010, the Indian capital would join the list of host cities for what had begun in 1930 as the British Empire Games and have evolved easily into the second biggest sports event in the world after the Olympic Games. '10 Commonwealth Games, Doordarshan is proud to be appointed the host broadcaster for the fortnight-long extravaganza.
We have had discussions with Doordarshan. We have put our conditions there, and it will be Doordarshan.
Since being given the onerous responsibility of host broadcaster, Doordarshan has swung into high gear to get its act together. The third Commonwealth Youth Games in Pune from the 12th to 18th of October 2008 provided an ideal opportunity to test its preparedness. The Pune Games featured competitions in 9 disciplines where more than 1,300 sportspersons from 71 nations vied for the 327 medals up for grabs. The 9 disciplines featured in Pune posed a unique challenge for Doordarshan, who had to draw heavily on its India-wide resources to move personnel and material to the venue. The entire exercise involved men and women working out of the state-of-the-art International Broadcast Centre that was especially created for the Youth Games. Work on the IBC at the Shiv Chhatrapati Sports Complex in Balewadi, some 20 kilometers away from Pune's city centre, began in March and culminated with its formal opening on the 2nd of October, a full 10 days before the Games began. To handle the monumental task at hand, Doordarshan moved OB vans by road from different locations across the length and breadth of the country to Pune well in advance. Each of the 9 sports disciplines had its own dedicated broadcast unit of crew and equipment. The opening and closing ceremonies at the main stadium posed a special challenge and was well covered with 20 cameras deployed at the sprawling venue along with 2 OB vans in operation. The same facilities were also used for athletics, as Doordarshan provided a separate feed for track events as well as the field competition of jumps and throws. Shooting was another discipline that was spread over a large area and had separate crews for the outdoor and indoor ranges where competitions were being held simultaneously. It was a feast of sport at Pune as badminton, boxing, swimming, table tennis, weightlifting and wrestling all vied for airtime in the day-long live coverage managed from the dedicated studio at the International Broadcast Centre. The 10-member team of anchors did a commendable job, moving from one discipline to another seamlessly, apart from juggling interviews with medal winners. The well-equipped edit bays worked tirelessly to churn out the highlights packages from the International Broadcast Centre itself. The International Broadcast Centre also provided facilities to the 34-strong broadcast team of All India Radio, who also tried their hand at live updates every hour from different venues. What had begun in New Delhi on the 1st of August with the Youth Baton Relay that was given live coverage daily on its nearly 8,000-kilometer journey through 9 states to Pune culminated in a truly world-class coverage of the Commonwealth Youth Games. The state-of-the-art graphics facilities that allowed the producers to place flags and timings with placings in lanes as virtual mats for easy identification before and after events. The coverage for the Pune Games have proved that Doordarshan is well prepared as host broadcaster for the Commonwealth Games in 2010. Having made its decision early and conducted a dry run in Pune almost 2 years before the formal opening of the New Delhi Commonwealth Games on the 3rd of October 2010.
अपना बनाएंगे होगा कमाल पे कमाल